Okay, Ariana, it's working. Come here.
It is?
Okay. Yeah, I think the blinking light needs on, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
perfect.
Okay, perfect. We get it on.
Hi. We thought it would be smart to start a vlog so we don't go insane. This is day, 3?
3.
This is day 3 of being trapped in room 12. No significant updates. We're just trying to figure out how to get out. We have a computer. We're trying to break the SmartPass system. Hopefully it'll let us out. We do get a certain amount of passes each day that we've been using to sneak out and try to understand what's going on.
And get food.
Because she's hungry. So we are, but until then we are trapped. So.
Jackson, what do you know about the smokestack?
So, the smokestack. I heard a story from a guy who knows a guy who knows a guy about this orphan, back when this was the old state orphanage. And actually, so it starts like this. He's frolicking outside, picking flowers. He's like, man, I love picking flowers. And, you know, he's exploring outside the orphanage because even though he can't go that far, he can still find some cool stuff. And in the distance, he sees this scary, dark, horrifying looking building. It's the smokestack, this like beautiful, horrible tower of brick. And he's like, yeah, I'm gonna explore that smokestack. So he goes up to it, and you know, he's scared. He's like, his hand shaking. He goes for the doorknob, twists it, goes inside. It's pitch dark. He can't see nothing. He's squinting his eyes, doing all that. And you know, he's feeling around. And what he feels is a human skeleton's hand. Now, the human skeleton, from the story, about 5 feet tall. And from the shadows emerges this guy, this horrifying looking thing. He comes out, he says, kid, you entered my smokestack. I'm gonna eat your flesh. And then the kid, the orphan, he like screams and runs away, and when he makes it back inside the orphanage, he's like hiding on this little performance stage they have as a statue. And you ever watch Scooby-Doo where they're like, you know, posing so that the guy runs past? He's doing that. And so then the entity just walks past him, and then he looks to where the guy went. Now here's the thing. The guy was right behind him. The skeleton was right beside him. So the kid jumps and he runs away, and he makes it to the safe place that he thinks is safe. But inside, when he opens the door, the skeleton sits right there. And from behind him once more comes the small, evil shadow creature. He says, you know what I said, I'm gonna kill you. Now's your time. Or something like that. And then the story ends. Spooky.
Okay. It is day 6 now of being trapped in room 12. The vending machines are starting to run out. Vending machines are starting to run out of food. We only go out during the night. Can you not?
Yeah, sorry. Stop.
This is like life or death.
I know.
Vending machines have started running out of food because We are emptying them out with all of our money. Or breaking in. Students have started acting weird during school. We tried to go out during them with one of our SmartPasses, but the students have started acting weird during the day. They're like Mr. Simpson. I'm worried that they're starting to be replaced and that SmartPass is starting to take over. Even the teachers, if we're ever out, will approach us and ask if we have a SmartPass. And if we ever joke and say no, like, they freak out. So we're just trying to live. We haven't figured out anything else with the SmartPass so far. But, yeah, can you think of anything else? I don't want to waste battery.
Hey guys, welcome to CA. I'm your host, Daniela Tron, and
Emily and Roscoe.
That's Alberto.
Today we're gonna be crunching for interesting answers for the last and final time.
Okay, let's go.
Let's go.
Who said ham in a CenterStage video?
Izzy and Ari.
Hey!
Nevaeh, how many episodes of CenterStage have there been ever? Oh God. 10? Okay, thank you.
Boy. Who is the teacher that runs CenterStage?
Stinson.
Okay, my turn. I'm last but not least, absolutely.
I'm gonna go on 0.5 for this one.
Over here.
Guys, pass to me. I'm gonna try and hit it while I'm recording.
What does the CIA stand for?
Crunchy, in a
What?
Okay, nice.
Ready, Connor, ready?
Well, let's do some action shots.
Right now we're going to get lunch because we're bored of that.
Who said ham in a CenterStage video?
Ooh, ham. I believe that was D'Angelo.
D'Angelo?
Believe? Yes.
Arguing again. We always argue. Guys, when they're like, can I get the camera on me? Thank you. They're always arguing. And you never know what it's going to be about next because they do this every single day.
Just chanting the word book over and over again. So we're not quite sure what that's about. We are still only able to go outside 2 times a day, but we like to do it around nighttime after school's over and everyone's gone home. But we'll take you with us today and show y'all our findings. So. You hear that? It should be nighttime, right? There shouldn't be anyone here.
No, but I think people are still here.
We've been using the artist lab as a kind of a home base recently.
Okay, we're good.
Even though school is technically closed now, we've been waiting later and later to go out just because there have been students who are still appearing in the building. We normally wait till like 7 o'clock, right? The arts lab has proven a pretty good place for supplies and weapons in case the worst happens. So,
Izzy!
Ariana, are you okay? Ariana, where are you?
Izzy!
I'm coming. Where are you? Oh,
Sorry, I
jeez.
didn't mean to scare you.
What is it? Did you see something?
No.
Why are you screaming?
Oh, I wanted to show you these. I found these. Tissues.
Tissue?
Yeah.
You screamed because you found tissue.
Yeah, I found tissue.
What? Okay,
Did you find anything?
no, let's just go back to room 12.
Okay.
You seriously scared me. You can't do that.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to.
So here's the tissue that you were so excited about. Well, that's what it looks like to go outside. Normally, if we go past, the SmartPass will bring us back, but... Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm just playing with it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Um, well, yeah, I'll update you guys if anything happens. What are you looking for?
Nothing. Just my phone.
Hey.
Hello, NSA faculty and students. We are here with Dr. Barbour for the final episode of Questions with Fresenius. The first question I have for you, Dr. Barbour, is why wouldn't you move to Sweden?
I would move to Sweden.
Oh, you would? Oh,
I would.
That's the common answer I keep on getting, is that most people just would move to Sweden.
Yeah, I would.
Earlier today, I saw you. How did you do that?
Saw me do what?
It was really impressive. It was like I didn't know how it was like humanly possible.
I know. I mean, I do it quite often and don't even realize that I'm doing it. It's just like I have these eyes in the back of my head and I see students and I just immediately turn to them and then they realize what I'm saying and they self-correct. I think it is something that I've taught. I might have Jedi powers. Isn't that such a thing?
I think you do have Jedi powers. I think that's I think this is true. So who is or was the best student ever?
I think one of my best students was Keyshawn Vaughn. He was in my last class as a math teacher before I moved to become an assistant principal, and he was just an all-around good student. Very respectful, very intelligent, very charismatic. He actually went on to play in the pros for Tampa Bay.
And this is better. This guy's better than every other student you've ever
that I can
seen.
think of immediately off the spot like
okay.
that. I'm sure that's
even,
a really good
even
ones.
like for example, I guess Bela Chambers. He's better than him.
Oh yes, but Bela is good. But yes, he's better than him.
He's better. Okay.
But see, this is the difference. I have not been able to interact with Bela as much as I was able to interact with the other students. So me being in the classroom gives me more insight to me being outside of the classroom. So that's one difference.
Got it. Which principal is better, you or Dr. Thomas?
It's a no-brainer. Me.
Okay. So I don't know who you are hiring to do this, but the person at the piano plays the same song every lunch period. Could you like tell them to play more than one song, or because I can imagine you're paying them like quite a sum, right?
It is, and I think we are paying that person because we want students to be irritated.
Oh, okay. So it's more of like a deliberate, like you
Yes.
specifically want the students to
Absolutely.
feel pain and suffer, right?
We do. I mean, we're getting you ready for the real world. So if you cannot get past someone playing the same song that just makes you want to just scream and pull your hair out, how are you going to be successful in life?
Okay. Are you happy?
Always.
Really?
Yes.
And you're sure about this?
Absolutely sure.
There's no doubt.
No doubt.
What is the best segment on CenterStage?
I think I love anything with Izzy.
I think you're wrong. I think it's this one. I think this is
Oh.
this. So do you think mechs are like intrinsically communist, or is that just a common theme within the genre?
Next.
Yeah, like mechs. I think of like a Pacific Rim or Lancer
I have no idea what you're talking
or Savage
about.
even. Like mechs are. You don't know what mechs are?
I don't.
I don't know how to respond to that. When will you retire?
When God tells me it's time to retire. I can retire in 4 years.
Mhm.
But will I retire? I don't know.
So you're expecting. When God tells you to retire, what will that look like for you?
I'll pray and I'll say, God, I feel that I've fulfilled the task that you had at hand.
Mhm.
So I will leave this place and then he'll give me another task and I'll go do something else.
That's.
The right answer.
I was gonna say it's profound, but
That too.
okay, so one time, second semester junior year, I was walking to, I think, the guidance office, and I maybe I just take really wide turns, but I was closer to the ramp, and so I took the ramp. And as soon as I got down the ramp, you told me, hey, actually, you're supposed to take the stairs. And I was like, oh, okay. And I continued walking. But then I recall you didn't like that. You wanted me to walk back up the ramp,
Absolutely.
then back down the stairs.
Yeah.
What's the purpose of that?
So I have a phrase that I used to say in the classroom because I used to have my students write in pencil. So anytime they would write in pen, I wouldn't grade it. I would put it at the top of their paper. If you have time to do it wrong, you have time to do it again. And so a lot of times when students are on their way somewhere, they're in a hurry and they're not paying attention. So the whole goal of that is, number one, to follow the rules, and then number two, to see what you will miss if you don't follow the rules and the consequence thereof.
So it feels almost like, I mean, there wasn't any student traffic at that time. There was no consequence for me having done that.
Yeah.
In which case, why is the rule in effect?
Right, I'm teaching life lessons. Because even in the middle of the night when I am driving down the street, there may not be cars on the other side of the road, and I can't just choose to drive on that side. If a policeman sees me, there will be a consequence. I'm teaching life lessons.
But there is an intrinsic difference between driving a car and walking, right?
There is a difference, however, it is a building of character. So if you are used to doing the right thing and following the rules, then more than likely you will continue that throughout life. But if you feel that, oh, there's no consequence here, and technically people don't really know when there's a consequence. You know when there's an action, but you don't know the consequence that could happen, and you actually don't get to choose that consequence. So if you always do the right thing, then more than likely you don't have to worry about the consequence.
So the idea from what I'm gathering is that you want to enforce consequences no matter what the actual consequence would be, right?
No, I always look at things. I don't always want to enforce consequences. However, I don't think that was a consequence to have you go do it again.
You don't think there's a consequence?
No, it was a redirection.
Okay, but you telling me that went down the wrong path was also a redirection.
Did you redirect, or did you continue in the same path?
So then, then the redirection is also the consequence, right? Because there's still time wasted on my part going back and then going forward.
Time wasted that you chose, right?
Well, I chose to follow your direction because I didn't want to get in trouble.
No, but your first choice. If you had done the first choice correctly, then you wouldn't have had to do the second thing. If you had gone down the ramp or the stairs, whichever way you were going, if you had done that first, I would have said, hey, Fresenius, and let you go about your way. But because you chose to do the opposite, then it was my responsibility.
That was simply faster.
Sometimes life
by a few seconds, by the way, but like still, it was marginally faster.
Yeah, and I believe that. And sometimes you do have faster routes to things, but it doesn't mean it's the best path. I'll say that.
Okay, in this specific scenario.
Yes.
Why is it the best path for me to go right?
Because other people might be looking, and if they see me allow you to do it incorrectly, then number one, they may say, well, you let Fresenius do it incorrectly, so why can't I? And then now we have all 600 plus students doing it incorrectly just because I let you do it.
Well, I think what you're implying is that then afterwards, when there is student traffic,
yes,
people would be bumping into each other. But I think it's human nature to not want to bump into people, and people are going to automatically assort themselves into walking on the right side of the school regardless.
I don't know, because when I first came here, actually, there was no one-way traffic.
Really?
Really. It came into existence with COVID, and it was very difficult to see students just walking. And if what you said is true, that people will naturally self-correct because they don't want to bump into each other, that would have been the case, but it wasn't. The only thing that changed it was COVID, and when they told us we needed to sort of get this one-way traffic. And once we saw that it was beneficial, and we continued it.
So the greater idea here is that by enforcing there's no student traffic, people will, if you didn't enforce it when there was no student traffic, then people would be bumping into each other when there is student traffic.
Not a mind reader, but that would be a thought.
Well, that ends our interview with Dr. and Mrs. Barbour.
The one and only.
The one and only.
Thank you. I enjoyed it.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
storm.
Alright, welcome to Baylor's
And it
interview.
was beautiful.
Am I ripping off the CIA?
A day one storm from the ground.
It's contagious, apparently.
Then the night shift.
This class of 2026 means so much to me. This is the class that started CenterStage as the first film class we've had together, and just had so much fun getting to know you and making memories in room 12 and walking around the school filming ridiculous stuff. I love you guys, and I'm just so thankful that I got to spend time with y'all here, and I hope you'll have good memories of the class, and thank you for everything.
And now we rise. We are everywhere. And now we rise from the ground.
Hello, testing. 1, 2, 3.
See, she flies. She is everywhere. See, she flies all around. So look, see the sights, the endless summer nights.
And you'll be happy in sunshine and rainbow.
Go play the game from the morning.
It is day 18 being trapped in room 12. I don't know how much longer I can go on. Ariana has just stopped talking to me. She's unresponsive. And I'm scared for her. So. What are you doing? Are you okay?
I'm looking for something.
For what? Look, your phone is in your purse. You found everything that you could possibly need. Just come sit down, please. Talk to the camera. Remember the camera?
Hi, camera.
Do you want to update them on...
Today's day 18 of us being stuck here. What a interesting experience. Where can we go? Okay, I'm ready to
Yeah, okay.
Can you just turn it off? Yeah. Izzy, turn the camera off. Where is it?
What are you talking about?
Where is it?
Where's what, Ariana?
Where is it? 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 Where is it?
Ariana, what's happening? Are you okay? Ariana, look, I'm right here. What's happening? Ariana. Ariana, it's okay.
Book.
What did you say?
Book. 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 Book.
Ariana.
Book. Book. Book.
Ariana.
Book.
Book. Ariana, please.
Book.
You're not Ariana.
Took you long enough.
Who are you? Where is she?
She'll be fine. As long as I can have that book.
What book do you keep talking about?
The CenterStage book.
Ew. What? Why do you want that?
Because here's something SmartPass could never create, could never have.
What's that?
A soul. And that book will help SmartPass create. SmartPass wants me to send you a message. You're out of passes. Where is it?
You really think I'm gonna tell you that? You're never gonna find it, Ariana. If that's really...
I'm gonna find it, one way or another.
over my dead body.
If you insist. Search the school. I want that book.